out there in YouTube, and welcome to the first bonus episode of Who Cosplays. Now, today's episode isn't going to be entirely cosplay orientated. This video is mainly to serve as a little promotion for Stoke Con Trent, coming up in a month and 10 days time, and to give you a little hint of what's coming up for my videos in the future. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to tell you all about Stoke Con Trent. I'll give you an idea of the events that are being held there, the celebrities, and all the stuff I have planned for the convention as well. So let's get started, shall we? Please forgive me for referring to my notes. I have a notepad. I'm being professional for once. So to start off with, Stoke Con Trent is a little convention that's held at Staffs University. It's on the Leek Road campus. It's a very, very small convention to start off with, but after the first one in September of last year, the convention was a big success and they managed to get another one, and now it's gotten bigger. We've got a bigger venue and there are a lot of people going. Celebrities, comic artists, the lot. So I'll give you an idea of who's there. This is just a small taster of who's going to be there. First off, returning guests we have are the Sixth Doctor himself, Colin Baker. He came last year and they managed to bring him again. So any Sixth Doctor fans or Doctor Who fans in general, like myself, then you're going to be very happy to have Colin back, as Colin is fantastic at conventions. Returning as well, we have the original computer with an IQ of 6,000, or was it 6? Norman Lover as Holly. He's going to be there. And if you know all about Red Dwarf, then you'll be happy about the next little announcement. This convention has been selling out really fast because they have managed to get 3 out of the 4 of the Red Dwarf crew. Last year we had Craig Charles, but this year Stoke Con have managed to get the following guests: Chris Barry, Arnold Rimmer himself, the Cat, Danny John Jules, and Crichton, all under the same roof with Norman Lover. So any of you Red Dwarf fans, you've got to come to this convention. I mean, come on, it's the Dwarfers, boys from the Dwarf. Also we have returning guests, John Chalice as Boise from Only Fools and Horses, and we also have, joining him, we have Marlene as played by Sue Holderness. So, Only Fools and Horses people, get your signatures here. From Doctor Who and Torchwood, we have Simon Fisher-Becker, who played Dorian Maldavar. Kai Owen from Torchwood, who, as we all know, plays Rhys Williams, Gwen's husband. We also have, going from Harry Potter, we have Jesse Cave and James Payton. I can't remember who they are, because I'm not as well versed in Harry Potter as I should be. But if you know who they are, here's your chance to get an autograph from them. From Game of Thrones, for all you Game of Thrones fans out there, Spencer Wilding, the White Walker from Game of Thrones, and Amy Richardson, who plays Myrcella, also there as well. Hannah Sperrit, who formerly from S Club, but now better known for Primeval. And also we have the Beast from the Chase himself, Mark Labbett. And we also have a lot of comic book artists and other guests from Star Wars and all of the sorts of shows. So what are you waiting for? Get booking those tickets now. Ticket prices, just for your information, range from free for very, very young children all the way up to £12 for early bird or concession tickets. So get your tickets now because they have been selling out lightning fast. Now, Stoke Con in its first year got a load of vehicles and cars from various different shows, Knight Rider, Only Fools and Horses, and a lot of others, even Back to the Future, if you like the DeLorean. And I'm delighted to say that this year those vehicles will be returning with a few extras. This year we have the van from the A-Team. So if you're an A-Team fan, well, do the math, fool. For Doctor Who fans, you'll be delighted to know that this year they have managed to get a TARDIS and K9 for you to have photos with. So get to seize this opportunity and have your photo taken in front of that trusty old blue box. I know I will be, even if I'm not in my Doctor costume. Also, we have an auction that's being hosted by Storage Hunters veteran himself, Sean Kelly. He'll be doing an auction sometime during the day. There will be various Q&As, and of course, you have the cosplay parade returning in all its glory. For those of you who saw my Who Cosplays episode about Stoke Con Trent, you'll know all about that parade, and I will, of course, be in it. And as well as that, you'll have an opportunity to have your photograph with all sorts of cosplays, including me, and also various stalls to buy all the paraphernalia, art, and all the merchandise you could ever dream of, all under about 3 roofs, I believe. So that's basically everything that is going on at the convention. Now I'll tell you what I'm up to at that convention. Now, those of you who watched my video of the first Stoke Con know that I basically spent that day walking around, showing you all the various stalls and having little bits of video footage with other cosplayers, various photographs, and of course filming the cosplay parade. Now I will be doing similar stuff to that again this year, however this time I thought I need to up my game a little bit. So I will be doing some little extra things which you can get involved in yourself. So for once I am going to give you guys the opportunity to actually feature in Who Cosplays, and it will all involve this, the captain's rod. No. So basically, as you know, I will be wearing my Captain America Winter Soldier costume, and if you want to come and have a photo with me, or if you'd like to feature in the video itself, look for the guy carrying this, my trusty shield, and something that I've prepared a little bit extra. I will also be carrying this. Now, why Hail Hydra, do you ask? Well, this is actually double-sided, and this is part of the video. Essentially, I'm going to be walking around, and anybody who's willing to participate, you will be given the opportunity to hold up a sign, which is a combination of this and the captain's rod, and you can decide whether you will hail Hydra or have a dance with the captain. So I'm going to see how that goes. Please dance with the captain, he does owe his best girl a dance. But if you want to hail Hydra, I am not responsible for what happens. But if you'd like to be in the video, if you'd like a photo with me, or if you'd even like to be interviewed, please do feel free to approach me. I'm very friendly. I won't try and smack your head off with the shield, unless you're Hydra. But yeah, I will definitely gladly stand and have all sorts of photos, do any silly poses you want. If you want me in one of your videos, I'll do anything. So please, if you want to, don't hesitate to come and see me. Other things I'll be doing is I will also be doing a few little cool things to make the video extra special. I will be trying to recreate the elevator scene from Winter Soldier. Those of you who've seen the film will know exactly what I'm on about. And I will be needing a few people to be in the elevator with me while it's filmed. So if you'd like to be one of those people, then please do let me know, or you can come up to me during the day and we can sort it out. I will also be doing a speech which, depending on Stoke Con itself, the organisers, will be either performed at the convention. It's a paraphrasing of the Winter Soldier speech towards the end of the film, spoilers, or I will film it here. But it's all to make the video that little bit interesting. I will of course be filming the cosplay parade again, as the cosplay parade is fantastic, and I will also be trying to grab an interview with the elusive admin of this cosplay series and this cosplay page. Those of you will know who I'm talking about. So I will try and grab an interview, I will definitely try and grab photos, and it's going to be a very, very fun day. And I'm sure there are other things I can try and do on the day as well. Maybe I'll get Arnold Rimmer to salute, or see if I can get a few verses of Tongue Tied out of the crew. But either way, it's going to be a load of fun. So that's basically what I have planned for Who Cosplays, and basically all I have to say about Stoke on Trent for this video. So I'll just briefly talk about what I'm planning in terms of videos until the day of the convention, as there are a few things that have changed between the last episode and this episode. Now, at the end of the last episode, I said I would be attempting to try and do a video on female cosplay, and that is still on the cards. I do plan to do that. However, for that episode in particular, I realised pretty soon that I was going to need help to do it. As I obviously said, I'm not female, so I won't have an entire idea of how to make suggestions, even though I'm trying to help. I do have the disadvantage of not being female and doing gender bend cosplays. I believe gender bend is the correct phrase. I will be, however, doing a gender bend cosplay in future, but I'm not going to tell you about that, as you'll have to wait till the end of the video for a few little extra hints of what's coming later. So I am still planning to do the female 11th Doctor female cosplay video. However, I'm just waiting for the help on that video, which I don't know when that'll happen, but it will happen. And other than that, there will be 2 more cosplays that I have planned for the future. One of them is related to another cosplay. I will spoil this one. It's Captain America again. So I'll leave you guys to guess what that'll be, but I have to wait for the costume to come out. So that's pretty much it for this video. I know this has been a little unusual, as there hasn't been much cosplay involved. You've had a few props and me stood here in my green coat. But just so you know, I have done a little bit of a cosplay. This is essentially my original 13th Doctor costume I'm wearing at the moment, which I've done in a couple of fan trailers for a Doctor Who fan series. So I thought I'd show off the 13th Doctor's attire for this video. So if you'd like me to do a video about that, I'll happily do that. So thank you for watching this video, guys. Remember to book your tickets for Stoke Con if I've now gained your interest. But do go to that convention, because the more people who go, the more successful it will be, the more conventions we'll get, the bigger venues, the bigger stars, and it all comes together to get you guys the stuff that you really love. So please come along to the convention if you can, because it's going to be absolutely fantastic. And if you like my videos, you'll get to meet me and possibly be in one. So, thank you for watching this Who Cosplays, guys, and I shall see you in my next episode. Or rather, stoke me a clipper, I'll be back for Stoke Con. Bye bye!
You had to ask.